To get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go in our nation's capital. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Eagles, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, but all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
He'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Touchdown, Eagles! Alec Pierce, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18, Pioneer, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing now is Daniels. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
It's 2nd down.
Mustang 19. Warrior 70.
Here's Daniels. Going up top for Miller. Now this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Back 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Now Daniels. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
T. Higgins, 40 yards. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 8. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for 2 fails. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Daniels looking to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he wisely will throw that one away. These two teams had met earlier in the season in Philly with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
To throw is Daniels. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. 45 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Kevontae Turpin now to return. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Here we go.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now second down. Now a 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. Here we go. Set. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it easily move it.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
6 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. It's their quarterback scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To the air goes Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 12.
Come on. Hey. 70 Timberwolf. Dragon 6. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. It's caught inside the 25. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
19 tight. 19
Now they'll
tight.
put a receiver in motion left. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
Seven Pirates. Warriors 70.
Now receiver in motion left. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
18, Rattler, 18, Cup 19, Cup 19. 18, Pioneer. 7 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Brevin Jordan, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are able to widen their advantage. Boswell good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as you'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
A short throw to Musgrave. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now he's into the clear again. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 15. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Smash, go!
They'll keep it on the ground. Curtis. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. 2nd down and 6 now.
Seven Pirates.
Second and
Cup
6.
19, Cup 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer.
They'll look to throw. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Cougar 19, Cougar 19.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score.
60, Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Cardinal, 8.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone Eagles. A two-point conversion is successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Amari Barno getting there to make the stop. Second and 9 now from the 21. Back to throw. Daniels. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It does.
Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
Okay, ready?
Now they'll audible to something else.
Ready? Press all 80. 18, 5 in.
They'll run with Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal. At the Commanders'
19 Tiger. Gotta be lying.
Pierce in motion left.
Ready?
Here's a second and 7. Flush to his right. Touchdown! Alec Pierce with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes this a 9-point game.
Commanders 26.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
234 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 19 Lions.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Up the middle they go. It's Curtis. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave. So the completion good for just 3. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Let's go now.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. And Xavier Worthy, as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Sheds off the tackle. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5.
Come on. Hey. Trap 50. Trap 60. Warriors 70. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. At the 7-yard line, the catch is made. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
60 back, 60 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And a loose football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So we thought maybe they would have a chance to extend this lead on the opening drive of the second half. Instead, they cough it up.
Obviously not an ideal start when you're trying to get a little separation, and I can guarantee that they talked about that in the locker room. Let's get out there, start this quarter the right way. Let's try to put some points on the board and create some space.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Able to slither by and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Hold it ready. 19
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now on first down. He'll drop to throw it. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They run over center with Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
He's got exactly what you're looking for. The ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Eagles are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. In motion left is Higgins. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Now they'll change things up.
70 Rangers. Dragon 60.
In motion left is Higgins.
Go.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. The guy's man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big play there for Philly. And even 40 yards. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Brevin Jordan, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 8.
Eagles 42. Commanders 34.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got.
If they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Curtis. There he goes again. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 56 yards. And the Commanders have cut the lead back down to 2. And Now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
Tap the 60, tap the 60. 70 Timberwolves. 19.
They'll try and run it here.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
Third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to, I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way. Take some time off the clock.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alec Pierce, 65 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Boswell for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Eagles 49, Commanders 40. Chris Boswell sets to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. KaVontae Turpin now from his end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got Richard E. got bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the middle, here's Mitchell. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14.
14 yards. And a Washington.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That's another Washington Commanders.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 46 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. They'll look to throw here on first down. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Mustang 19, top 50.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. It's caught inside the 25. They will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation.
Bronco leading. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
70 Ranger. 18, go.
Daniels going to try and throw for it. Flushed out right. It's complete. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
On the jump.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful or cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball off, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless, too.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Commanders' first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
60 average. 60.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And the return this time